this place, this institution can never side with, come under, understand the exploitation of our culture. Never will you ever see me standing in the environment where our culture is being exploited. Or if you do see me there, the next moment this thing's gonna fall. I'm there to bring this shit down. If you see me in a situation like that, you should say, yo, watch out. Something's about to happen. Turn your cameras on. Something's about to go down. Why is Chris here? Why is he here? Something's about to, he gonna say some shit right now that is gonna, Having said that, so when I got the call, I immediately saw, nah. First of all, it's the Grammys. You get no respect here. None. You have no respect here. Now, we respect your existence. We know you exist. And we know that you're the Grammys. We understand that. And we respect that, your existence. But you ignored hip hop for 49 years. At the 50th year, you want to call us? 49 years you ignored us. The 50th year, that's when you call. You couldn't even call on 47 and gear it up to at least 50, okay? At least get us into 47. No, you wait till the 50th year to want to call hip hop's authentic teacher? Nah, you don't get that privilege.
It's word on the street, however you want to do it. Yeah, that's however you want to do it.
Hey, it's your boy Biz out of Beats, man. Shout out to Word on the Street podcast. I'm telling you, we're going up the throne with it, man. Big nigga. Yeah.
Saucy, baby. Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Doing it big, boy.
Got to know that.
You know what I'm saying? Let me fuck with it. Get it a little bit. Hold the camera. Y'all see it, boy? My dog boss, man. Boss, man. You know, this the new Jesus. I'm talking about shark. I'm talking about, man, this the hottest thing in the city. This your boy G-Money. My man, Bones, man, doing his thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
Show, man. You know the biggest, man. We going up. We're going to stay in motion. We're going to keep that motion. Say that motion. Yeah, every motion. Show. Yeah, show that.
Y'all watching Word on the Street.
Word on the street. The word on the street.
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 Word on the Street TV, alright?
That's right, Word on the Streets, we're back. That's right, each and every Wednesday. It goes down 7 o'clock p.m. each and every Wednesday. That's right. You can find us on WODS, Word on the Streets on YouTube. You can find us on WODS, Facebook, also Instagram. Any type of social media there is. That's right. Word on the Streets Live. We're back each and every Wednesday. It's going down. Make sure you log in. Word on the Streets Live.
I can't look at you like that, but you know, peace out to the streets. You already know it's the word on the streets, baby. Let's get popping.
Hey, what it is? Your homie Young Jock, man, right here, big kick on my homie.
Gorilla Zoe. I thought you were going to say G-Money. He said G-Money. I know the fuck you ready? Yeah, what that buzz, man.
Hey, what it is? Your homie Young Jock, man.
Your boy Gorilla Zoe, man. What's happening?
And right now, you tuned in to Word on the Streets, man. If you're watching us right now, I want to say appreciate it. Hey, G-Money, keep getting that paper, man.
Yo, 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 what it do, what it do, what it do. That's right, man. We live in effect. That's right, on this Wednesday, man. That's right, man. We in the building. That's right. Yours truly, your boy G Money. How y'all doing, baby? Out there. How y'all doing? What's going on, man? Let's make a movie real quick. We're gonna be before you. Ain't gonna be before you long. We got an exciting show for you as usual. Y'all know what we do. We get on. We get on. We do what we do. All right, so we're gonna make this happen quick, fast, and in a hurry. So meantime, let's get to it, man. Anyway, like I say, man, y'all, I don't know if y'all heard about Diddy, you know what I'm saying? A few things going on with Diddy, you know what I'm saying? They do have another case that they putting together on Diddy. So I mean, damn, I mean his time has been extended a little bit more. So we, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get into that and let y'all know. I got my man David Stone, he's in the back, he's gonna come on. So we are gonna get this thing popping. But anyway, like I said, we got this Diddy news that that's going down. So let's just get into that real quick. All right, let's get into that.
Facing more time behind bars. His release date pushed back to June of 2028 instead of May of that same year. The news coming after reports of Combs drinking in prison, something he denies, after he was accepted into a rehab program in prison that could have reduced his sentence by up to a year. He's also been accused of making a prohibited three-way phone call from prison. Here to make sense of it all, NBC News entertainment correspondent Chloe Malas and defense attorney and friend to Top Story, Sarah Azari. Guys, thanks so much for being here, both of you. So, Chloe, I'm going to start with you. I'm being told you spoke to Combs' rep earlier. What did you learn about this issue?
Sure. So Combs' representative, Judah Engelmeyer, telling me by phone earlier today, Tom, that yes, a three-way call was made between one of Combs' lawyers, who did bring in another person on that call with Combs while he has been at Fort Dix, but that there was nothing improper about it. But again, that is not something that you were supposed to do at all. So those lawyers should have known better. As for drinking, he doubled down and said that Combs was not drinking and that, in fact, he's been admitted into this very specialized rehab program that Fort Dix offers. Is actually going to potentially lower his sentence. Yeah. He could be released earlier because of that. So they're saying he's done nothing wrong and that any reports that he has been drinking is completely not true.
Sarah, after his trial, a lot of people said he got a legal victory. It looked like he was going to be on his way out in a couple of years. How far back does this set him now?
Well, we don't know yet, Tom, because you still have due process rights in prison, right? So there's going to be an incident report if he, in fact, was drinking or there's an allegation. Then he's going to go to hearing. And if he's found guilty of it, then there's going to be sanctions. The sanctions could be that he could essentially be thrown in the hole, the SHU, the special housing unit. He could lose his privileges, and he could lose at least a minimum of 40 days of time credits, which is big. And I want to say this. Drinking in a BOP facility is as serious as committing murder in a BOP facility.
Is it really?
Yeah. As of 2020, the BOP changed the rules and reclassified drinking as one of the most severe charges in custody. So this is really serious if he actually did it.
Chloe, you had that great report on with that prison sort of consultant, Craig Rothfeld. I know you talked to him again. What did he tell you about this?
So again, the thing is that we don't know if Combs has been cited yet. It would be incredibly serious if he was drinking. And so Craig Rothfeld has said that, yes, they do take this very seriously, but also pointed to the fact that Combs, during his sentencing, which I attended, as we know, I covered the duration of Combs's criminal trial over the summer, he was very vocal about the fact that he had become sober while at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. He talked about how much this had changed his life and how he wanted to go and do better for his family, do better for society, and that he's actually been teaching these business classes while he was at MDC and wanted to continue to teach those at Fort Dix. So the idea that he would get into this prison, Tom, that has this rehabilitation program, and then he would go and drink hooch, this like homemade
did the prison consultant talk to you about how do they make this stuff?
So this is with, you might know, it's with sugar and I think Fanta, like a soda, and
wait, why would Sarah? Why would you know, Sarah?
Well,
You've been out there.
Yeah,
you out there making some moonshine.
I was not behind bars drinking.
This is something But this is something that is pretty common, Tom. But the idea that he would drink behind bars, especially while he's potentially seeking a pardon from President Trump, who
doesn't like drinking. But here's the thing, though. He was white knuckling. I mean, he intended not to drink. He intended to do better, but he never was in a program. This is his first shot at actually getting rehabilitation.
Well, Sarah, I wanted to ask you about that because it looks like there's almost more eyes on him now post-trial. He's now gotten into trouble twice. I know he'll have his due process, but you have the drinking allegations, you have the three-way call allegations. I mean, this is not good for somebody who wants to get out of prison sometime soon.
It's not at all. But I also think, I wonder, Tom, how much he's thinking, I've got 2 pending appeals, my conviction and my sentence. He thinks he has a really good shot
of just getting out.
Of just getting out. And so this is all a wash. I mean, I don't know to what extent this is sort of this callous sort of thinking on his part, or he just is an addict.
And you were telling me today he's writing a book.
And he's writing a book, which could cause him more problems under the Son of Sam law in New York. If he's monetizing on his crime.
This is all absolutely terrible if true. I mean, Combs made such a big deal about wanting to go to Fort Dix. He's trying to get out sooner than 50 months in prison, Tom. The idea that he would be violating rules left and right within 2 weeks of getting there is really unfathomable after, again, listening to him cry and sob in front of the judge just recently saying, I want to do good. I'm sober and I want to be released to go home to my family. So again, and like you said, President Trump, he doesn't like drinkers. Okay. He doesn't drink himself. His brother was an alcoholic. And so has very strong opinions about that. He's talked about it. And if Diddy's seeking a pardon from President Trump before the new year, this is not a good look.
All right. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. We thank you both for being great segment. We appreciate it.
Okay. Y'all see it. Y'all see it, man. You know what I'm saying? Diddy. I don't know, man. We're going to have to stay tuned for that and see what's going on with Diddy, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like they say, that's not a good look on Trump. Trump don't like nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he don't like, you know what I'm saying? He don't like giving the people their food stamps. You know what I'm saying? So who gives a good flying F? I mean, like, wow. But anyway, we're going to stay close to that and see what is actually going down. Any other hot topics, shout out to my people on Instagram. Shout out to my people on Facebook and my people on YouTube as well. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Any hot topics tonight? Do we got any hot topics? I had sent my thing out to one of my chicks. She was supposed to come on, you know what I'm saying, talk about a good hot topic that we talked about earlier today. So any hot topics y'all got, let's, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna bring them to the forefront. Now's the time to do just that. Any hot topics? Let's do it. Anyway, like I said, we in the building, man. Don't forget about this classic weekend coming up. Y'all gotta be safe out there, man. Y'all know they're saying that this classic could be the last classic here. From what I'm hearing, that they're gonna do, they're moving it back to Tampa, maybe for 1 year. You know what I'm saying? For 1 year, and then it may be back here the following year. But right now, it's supposed to be set for going to Tampa. It's not 100 official, but it's on the borderline of being official. So let's stay tuned for that and let's see what we can come up. What's going to be the outcome. If y'all got any info that I don't have, please feel free. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Don't hide it. You know what I'm saying? But if you know something that I don't know, then come to the table. We would love to know. So bring it to the forefront, man. That's right. Bring it to the forefront. Anyway, like I said, we are in the building. It's going down major way. That's right. Classic weekend. Some of the parties that's jumping off Friday. Well, I'm hearing it's starting up as early as Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Parties kicking off as early as tomorrow. Some parties kicking off tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to pull up on the box. We're going down there to the box at the cigar box. So some of y'all, if y'all want to govern yourself accordingly and be in the building, that's right. I'm going to pull up at the box. What else we got? My dude 9, man, that dude, he's bitter, man. He's real bitter. I had a conversation with him. He's bitter. He's bitter like hell. You know what I'm saying? So we just saying, hey man, you gonna do this podcast, man. Be real about what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't fake yourself out, you know. So be real about what you're doing, brother. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, be real with yourself. Don't play yourself short, man. Don't play yourself short, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. And that's what people fail to realize when they get into this podcast stuff, man. This podcast sometimes gets sensitive. It gets sensitive, man. So, you know, if you don't really have the heart to play the part, don't get in it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get in it. Don't get in it. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes your heart gonna go to beating fast. That's right. Heart gonna go to beating fast, man. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Plus, he messing with, you know what I'm saying? He messing with a major cat in this game. Yeah, that's right. Major cat in this game. That's right. Myself. So anyway, you know, I don't think the cat want to play them games, man. But I be telling him, you know, hey, dude, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do yourself like that, man. First, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get into this, you gotta find your lane. You gotta find your lane and find out what you want to, you know what I'm saying? What your podcast want, you know, what you want your podcast to be about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, have some type of sense of direction in whatever you're doing. You know, you're gonna play this game, play it fair, man. You know what I'm saying? Play it fair. But I don't know. We're gonna check him out. We're gonna see if he, you know what I'm saying, if he wants to stay balanced in this field. Some people don't really want to stay balanced in this. You know, they just want to temporarily do it. They just want to, you know, call themselves, you know, a podcaster. I don't know, man. They want to call themselves a podcaster. So let's just see. Let's just see what happens, man. But we out here, man. We doing our thing. Also, my man David Stone had a very special announcement. We'll give him a few minutes to come on in and let us know what you know, what the news is. He got some breaking news. That's from what I heard. He's got some breaking news that we're gonna check out and see, you know, we can follow it. Also, put it on your calendar, man. December the 12th. December the 12th, man, is going down right there at Experience. That's a hot concert. Mr. Armani is gonna be in the building. That's gonna be hot, man. We are in the building on that December the 12th, right there at Experience. Yes, that's gonna be hot. That's December the 12th. Also, like I said, Thanksgiving, man. Thanksgiving. Oh man, Thanksgiving coming. You know, what y'all doing for Thanksgiving? You know, what's going down Thanksgiving? Y'all got any plans? What we got? Okay, we got a little interruption on my Instagram over there. All right, I see it. All right, shout out to my people on Instagram. That we over here on Facebook, so come on over here on Facebook. This is where we at. You know what I'm saying? Lock in. Let me know if y'all with me still. Hold on, my dude Stone. All right. Okay. Y'all be safe out there too, man, for Classic Weekend. You know what I'm saying? So, right. My girl, she said she on the flyer for the Classic Weekend. Whip they do. You know what I'm saying? We proud of you. We proud of you for being on the flyer. You know what I'm saying? For Classic Weekend. We wish you much success. You know, that's going down right over there at I think they doing that Friday, the Grown Vibes Only. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pull up on that, check that out.
Friday, we got a lineup, big lineup. Ball Greaser will be at Experience. That's right. Ball Greaser. We got a full lineup that's going down right there for the grown folks. Like I said, it's a full lineup, man, that's going down Friday at Experience. We are in the building. That's right. Friday, that's going down at Experience. Now, the concert that was supposed to be on Saturday with Trick, Jermaine Dupri, and Young Jock, from what I'm hearing, that concert has been canceled. Now, I didn't get that from a reliable source, but from what I'm hearing, that concert has been canceled. We're gonna find out from the promoter. We're reaching out to the promoter. We are gonna find out about that. So I will keep y'all abreast of it as I get more of it. As I get more of it, I'm gonna bring it live to y'all and let y'all know exactly what's going on with that as well. Also, y'all know Carly B, you know what I'm saying? Carly B is back in the news. She, you know what I'm saying, like I said, with this Offset, they tripping a little bit, man. I mean, and that story there, they just need to get that one together, man, because like I said, Offset is saying, hey, the baby could be his. He's saying that legally. Well, tell me what y'all think about that. I mean, Offset, is Stephon Diggs' baby, but Offset saying, the baby could be his. I mean, what do y'all think about that? That's kind of crazy. I mean, for him to come up and, kind of like, I mean, I think he's being petty. I do think he's being petty. I do. I mean, I think he's being petty. Oh yeah, let's get on into it, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to call it be new song, man. Yeah.
Shit up out this motherfucker. Carios, we gotta hit up out this motherfucker. Gasolina, yeah, we gotta lit up out this motherfucker. The YNs ain't rocking with, still snowing, and that's fine. D Richard Shorty Red Show gon' do it again.
Somebody better get her, cause she out here looking fun. Better pop your shit because I'm out here popping mine. The way these diamonds hitting bitches, damn, you're going blind. Let this Don Julio gon' do the trick every time. Nigga lose me, you know that nigga out his mind. Tell her make a hit, she in the school just wasting time. If I take a nigga, I don't wanna hear no crime. Cause I ain't say shit when hoes was out here fucking mine. Outside running, I'ma shine all summer. Badass bitch, I know that every nigga wanna. Real fine shit, man, I get it from my mother. I'm a demon, I'll fuck ya, I been fuck your brother. Bottle at the bottles in this motherfucker. All my friends' teens look like models in this motherfucker. Oh, throwing
yeah, Carly B going off. Oh yeah, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about that Carly B and Jeezy. That's right, man. Carly B and Jeezy. That is, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of feeling that. Tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all like that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like that mixture there, Carly B and Jeezy. That seems like that could be a nice one. You know what I'm saying? So Carly B keeps it real, man. I like her vibe. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna stay tuned for that to see, more about what's going on with that. Like I told y'all, Carla B she stay in the news, man. I mean, she stays in the news. Her and Offset. Like, wow. This is just crazy. All right, you know what I'm saying? Let me take y'all to it, man. Let me take y'all to it. Let's do it. Hold on. She's loading up slow tonight. I don't know for some reason. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Y'all want to check it? All right, let's do it.
Figure out if Offset is delusional or what. Now, I did a story the other day about Cardi B going live on Spaces, talking about how she's in fear for her life because Offset has been crashing out on her.
Like, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, yo, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see shit on social media about women getting the other day. And on the truth, like, it's like, I'm a real tough bitch. Like, I'm a tough bitch. But you can never, there's a difference between being tough and there's a difference between somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you that you have to you gotta be concerned. And I'm really starting to be concerned.
Now, this came after he allegedly posted this on his IG stories that said, "My kid, LOL." Now, this was in response to Cardi B having her baby boy with Stefan Diggs. So he allegedly deleted that story, but Offset is now denying that he even posted that after Cardi B went on her rant. So Lauren LaRosa posted on Twitter, Offset is denying posting "My kid, LOL" in response to any reporting of Georgia paternity law that circulated in regards to Cardi B and Stefan Diggs' baby. I'm told the alleged post in response was fake. In a statement I just received from a spokesperson for Offset, I'm told any statements attributed to Offset circulating on social media are completely fabricated. Cardi responded to misinformation and the situation escalated unnecessarily. Offset has remained supportive of Cardi and genuinely wishes her nothing but the best. Child, please. Now, after that, people started digging like they do, and they pulled up a post that allegedly Offset's brother posted after the alleged post that Offset put up in his IG stories. So people are not buying this at all. They feel like Offset is just trying to save face. Now, Offset ended up being ran off of social media. He deleted his Twitter account and his Instagram account. Now, someone posted prior to this and said he's losing his ish. Good job, Cardi. And Offset said, "I'm not. This internet is effing up my chances as a black man to see my kids with false accusations." Not even mad at her for her response because you don't play with certain ish, especially kids. I'm mad because this F's up my Thanksgiving with my kids off fake posts. Not fair to me or her or them, SMA.
Okay. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. What y'all think, man. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what y'all think. Is should Offset get, you know what I'm saying, really get paid off of this? Because that's what he's really seeking to do. He's really trying to just really get paid, man, because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Carla B definitely makes way more money than him. So he's definitely trying to get paid. And most likely, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if it was the female, the other way around, y'all know what will go down. I mean, so I think Offset, what he's doing, I don't know, man. I think he should stay on that line. I mean, he should do what he has to do. I mean, because like I said, the shoe was on the other foot. But as far as to say Stephon Diggs' kid is his, that's a little bit, what I'm saying, that's a little bit overboard. I think he, what I'm saying, that he going about that the wrong way. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far he's gonna get in this. But, you know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this man trying. You know what I'm saying? Because there could be no comeback for Offset. So whatever he really is going to get, he has to get it because there could be no comeback for him. The Migos, you know what I'm saying, are not getting back together. You know what I'm saying? You only have two of the Migos, and those two guys are going through it. So therefore, this could be it for Offset. So Offset will have to live off of really what he gets from Cardi B. Yeah, they got kids together, but you know what I'm saying, he's seeking for a healthy penny. He's seeking for a check. He don't want that little bit of money no more. You know what I'm saying? So he's going about it the wrong way. I think, you know what I'm saying? Should he go out there? Yeah, he should go out there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. He should go out there. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's watch a little bit more of that. You know what I'm saying? See what goes down. All right? Don't go nowhere.
I'm sorry, this was what you guys thought I did. I'm innocent. But like I keep saying, nobody is buying it. Nobody is believing Offset because they're trying to figure out, well, if he didn't post that, why did his brother allegedly post this? It's not making sense. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation. Do you believe Offset? Do you think that post was fake, or do you think he's trying to save face now that Cardi B has called him out and he's getting a lot of backlash? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this crazy situation in the comments below. That's all I have for you, and I'll talk to you later.
Now, I want to say too, about Offset. It amazes me how these men will drag you through the mud, right? They'll drag you through the mud, and when you finally get ready to leave, now they harassing you. Now they on your road. Now they got so much to say. Now they want to give you so much attention. Where was this attention when we was together? Where was this love, obsession when we was together? Why you all in my mix now that I'm going on and moved on? And let that woman go on about her business.
No.
You done did all of that, all the infidelities, all the embarrassment. She done got into fights, caught cases because of you. And now that she moved on, you can't handle it. Well, listen, I got news for you. Everybody not gonna stay down 20 years later just to realize you ain't never gonna change.
All right, so cousin.
Okay, I hear y'all. But you know what I'm saying? I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you, not at all, because you know what I'm saying, if she was on the other foot, you know what I'm saying, she'll drag him. You know that. I'm not lying. She'll drag him. So, I mean, he's got to do what he's got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? He's got to do what he has to do. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Erica. Erica, oh man, you did it, Erica. I thought you was bigger than that, Erica. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Some friends, they come in packages and they put on a great disguise. They come in, they act like they're your friend, and then they do what they have to do to just, put the dagger in your back. You know what I'm saying? Just put the dagger in your back. I don't know. I thought, you know what I'm saying? Damn, And I just never, I let my guards down. I let my guards down. Sometimes we do that, you know what I'm saying? But in the process of it all, if God is with you, then who could be against you? You know what I'm saying? Who could be against you? So, I mean, hey, man, like I said, God has blessed me in a major way. So man, I don't really get mad about a lot of things anymore. I don't get mad about a lot of things. I just keep it moving. And as I keep it moving, I become blessed more. You know what I'm saying? I become blessed more. I don't feed into the negativity, you know what I'm saying, about this and that. I just keep it moving. I keep it moving. And if you keep it moving, man, and stay on bending knees and stay prayed up, you're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be all right. And that's just what's going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, what God got for me, man, is for me. But like I said, I just been living my best life, having fun, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see my new smile, you know what I'm saying? So we good over here. We good over here. We got the chicken and waffle, the Mote's truck coming. You know what I'm saying? The chicken and waffle, that's right. We got a whole nother, you know what I'm saying, branch coming up. So we being blessed and highly favored over here. So we don't really got time to let, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got time to let people that's not in our same lane knock us off our square. You know what I'm saying? No. Don't let no one knock you off your square, man. If you doing the right things and got your mindset and focus on what you focus on, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody knock you off your square, because once they knock you off your square, they ain't gonna do nothing but, you know what I'm saying, they conquer what they wanted to conquer. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what, man. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to this cat the other day, now he knocked me off my square, man, because I didn't even come on yesterday because, we had a conversation. And in the conversation, he got heated and went to saying, "Oh well, man, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna leave it alone because KT and Night Walker and I know them and them your people. Man, don't put my people in our business, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You could, if you trying to look me up and trying to find out the things about me, only person you could ask about me is God. You know what I'm saying? You looking up paperwork and trying to find out what's going on. Hey man, I heard you had an eviction in 24. Man, I've been in the same place for the last 7 years. So I don't know what you know what I'm saying, an eviction. I got 4 condos, so I'm good over here, bro. We ain't tripping about nothing. You know what I'm saying? About nothing, because God has been, you know what I'm saying, on our side. So therefore, we can't let the enemy knock us off our square. That's right. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, but we doing what we doing. Anyway, like I said, I got my VIP guests in the back, man. We're gonna bring them in. You know what I'm saying? And hey, man, we're gonna keep this thing popping, man. Let's bring on my man, David Stone.
What's up?
What it do, Mr. Stone? In the building.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? You in the building, man. What's going on?
Give me a second. Oh man, just hold down. Let me share this real quick on my page. I'm scrambling. I didn't want to come on late like I did last time. I was bullshitting, so I tried to come on. You know, when I say 7:30, that's 8. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, I'll be running late. Hold on.
Right.
Let me get your page up real quick so I can share it on my page. But yeah, man. Yeah, we got some interesting things to talk about. Give me 1 second. Oh, did I share it? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, we got some interesting things to talk about.
What okay. Let me know what you do. Mr. Stone is in the building. You know what I'm
All right, there
saying?
we
That's
go.
what it is. Okay, hey man, y'all see my man David Stone's in the building, and what you think about, you know what I'm saying, before you get started on what you think about a, you know what I'm saying, a hater trying to knock you off your square. I mean, you know what I'm saying, you focus on you doing you, then the cat come on with, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, just knock you out of your groove, man. Give me your insight on that, man.
But
You
G,
know what
when
I'm saying?
somebody doing that, I was just telling somebody the other day, like somebody quote knocked me off my square. You know what I mean? And well, if I show you that video, right, I gotta say that with G. You know,
Okay.
that's the video when I come back next Wednesday on my show. You're gonna be on my show. I gotta show you that. I'm gonna premiere that video. I've been holding it. A nigga knocked me off a square. But you gotta be careful when trying to trick somebody off the streets or knock them off their square, because the shit can backfire on you. You know what I mean? Because
right.
To trick me off the street, it's gonna cost you. You know what I mean? You know, you think I'm gonna be the only one upset that I'm in jail or fucked up? No, it's gonna be another side upset for another reason. I don't make it worth it. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful when you try to do that and you try to trick somebody off the streets or, you know, knock somebody off their square. You gotta be careful. The repercussions might not be worth knocking them off their square. You know what I mean? You trying to draw a reaction out of motherfucker, and then they say, you know, like, God damn, I didn't know he's gonna do that. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
shit,
It
that was
backfires
worth
on
it.
you. Right. It backfires on you.
It can backfire.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I tell a lot of people, man. Never, you know what I'm saying, never burn a bridge that you might have to cross again in life. You know.
Yeah.
So
but it's common that people will what the saying go, that they'll burn their bridges trying to make light to get out the dark. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what you want to do. You don't want to light your bridge on fire in darkness trying to make it to the light. You know?
Right.
Because shit, you might come back across that motherfucker. You might not make it. You
Yeah.
know? So now you done fucked up. You know?
Yeah. You're right.
Just get my first sip in, G. So I'm just getting my first sip in. I, you know, got my orange juice ready to go. Man.
Okay.
Oh, let me say that. We got news, man. I got some news. Is this the one? Nope, that is not the one. Let me see here. That is. Nope, that's the one. Yeah, I was trying to be well prepared. G, you know, my teachers will tell you back in high school, I wasn't never well prepared, but I always got the grade. You know,
right.
I always made the grade. I got a document I'm trying to pull. I got to go to my email real quick. My legal research team, CAP, you know, sent me some things, and shit, let me type their name in. Hold on.
Yeah, you say you got some breaking stuff that's brand new.
Yeah, now I gotta hold off on the one I said I was telling you about, the video.
Okay.
I gotta press that back again. Hold on 1 second. What date is this? Gee, what's today's date? 14. Oh, 17. Here we go.
17.
17. There we go. Boom. All right, I got it up now.
Noted.
All right. Yeah, man.
The 19th.
Yeah,
we
so
all know.
The news ain't reporting once again. This unfair, this biased news, this biased social media, not reporting again, G, on District 5. I know people don't want to hear about District 5 no more because many are satisfied with the outcome of the election. So you hear a lot of people saying, let it go. Oh, I'm tired of these, da-da-da. You know what I mean? But we should never, G, be tired of what's right, and we should never be tired of justice. You know what I mean?
Right.
No matter whose side it's on.
And that's why I told someone the other day, it's just like me and you finna have a fight. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you know what I'm saying, I could beat David Stone. So, you know what I'm saying? And then now we you know, we get in the fight. I'm feeling good. I'm hitting you, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, boom, once you hit me, it's like whoa, boom. And then you hit me again. Next thing you know what I'm saying, I'm going down. Then, you know, all of a sudden, you know, I look over there and you got bricks in your gloves. You know what I'm saying? So you got bricks in your gloves. So I'm like, hold on, man, that man got bricks in his glove, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn. There ain't no way David could have beat me with if he had on regular gloves. You know what I'm saying? That man got bricks in his gloves, man. So it's the same thing with this District 5. So when I tell people this, if you was cheated up out of your fight, you know what I'm saying? You want to tell somebody, man.
Yeah.
You know, David got bricks in his gloves. So
or otherwise everybody think I just whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, damn, G done fell off. G a real chump. That nigga hit him one time and went down. Like, no, man, that nigga had a cement cast on his motherfucking fist when he hit me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I got proof of that. I want people to know. Hey, man, that nigga ain't as strong as y'all think he is. You know what I'm saying? He had loaded gloves, you know?
Right, exactly. So,
and that's what it's looking like, according to court documents, looking like Shaniqua Rose had loaded gloves, G. There's been an affirmative answer submitted by the attorneys of Shaniqua Rose.
Damn, loaded gloves.
Now the curious thing about this document, first thing, G, is the attorney who filed this for her, Christian W. Wall. It's interesting that I believe, I cannot confirm, so don't quote me on this. I believe by information that I have, and I like to discuss how I get information because I lose my sources.
Right.
That he was hired, G, the same Friday that I shoved that camera in their face and said, "What do you think about the allegations that were made?" And when in person she laughed it off and kind of blew it off. It seems that Attorney Wah was contacted that very same day that I said, "What do you think about the allegations?" Which they blew off as, "Haha, y'all crazy." Quote, "This is crazy." You know what I mean? But upon leaving the office, Attorney Wah was contacted that Friday about representing Miss Rose. And it turned out, I guess, the rumor that I heard, like I said, it can only be rumor. It had to be somewhat true because now I'm looking at the answer that she gave on the 17th yesterday, when it came out, is that she hired Attorney Wall, just as my sources had said, that she has already contacted an attorney, and they gave me the name. You know how, and I confirmed it too, G. I ain't gonna say how I confirmed it, but I confirmed it then that day. I did a little check, and if you know how to see if somebody hired a lawyer, you know how to do it.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Wow. So you did confirm it.
Yeah, I confirmed it. Put it well, I confirmed definitely that Friday that Attorney Wall had some type of knowledge of this situation going on. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And there's some type of knowledge of the situation that was going on. And I confirmed that Friday. And now it turns that Wall is the attorney and contacted by Shaniqua Rose, and now he's defending her. But she has answered the allegations set forth in the complaint by Regina Hill.
So she have answered.
She has answered. And for y'all unfamiliar, I'm not going to read the complaint verbatim, but basically Regina has accused Shannon Rhodes of vote buying and vote harvesting. Vote buying is simple, that's self-explanatory. You buying a vote. You offer someone gift, money, or something of value in an election in turn for favor or for their vote. You know what I'm saying? To influence them, it's illegal. It's a third-degree felony.
Third-degree felony. Wow.
And then vote harvesting, of course, is the absentee ballots getting together. A lot of times it's with the elderly, the old folks' homes, stuff like that. In this case, Regina was accusing her of going to the old folks' home and harvesting ballots, which means basically fucking with them old folks' ballots, mails, telling them what to fill out, submitting it for them, etc., etc. Shaniqua Rose has answered to those allegations. Her and her attorney have officially answered.
So do you have that? Okay.
Got it right in front of me, G. We finna read it.
30 seconds.
Huh?
30 seconds.
Okay.
I want you to read it.
It's Jingle Boost Live! Friday, December 12th, featuring Tonio Armani. Yeah, it's Mr. Help Me Find My Draws. Tonio Armani Live. Help me find my draws. Hosted by Keisha Williams. Friday, December 12th, an experience live in Orlando. Get your tickets online at eventbrite.com or call 689-247-2350. Be there.
That's December the 12th. Y'all put that on your calendar. December the 12th, right there at Experience. All right, David, you know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm gonna kind of read these answers, and I'm gonna sum it up for someone who might not understand the legal context. I'm not gonna read them exactly. So some of them have legal language that may be foreign to us. I'm gonna talk to you in nigga terms. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give it to you. I want you to show it to him. So I'm gonna step out. I'm gonna be, focus in, but I'm gonna be backstage. So give it to him raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they could definitely see it and get it. All right.
All right, got you. All right. So the first affirmative defense, which is the answers to the allegations by Regina Hill of vote buying and ballot harvesting. Strangely enough, and I'm a pre-warn you that I haven't seen anywhere in this answer denial. I haven't seen anywhere in this answer to say because Regina saying you bought votes. I'm not seeing in the answer saying, no, bitch, I ain't bought nothing. They said, you big ballot harvesting. No, bitch, I ain't harvested shit. That's how the answers I'm looking for when you ain't did nothing. Just flat out no. Now, you can have some other shit in here too. That's cool. But I want to hear, I ain't do it. I don't see it. Anyway, let me get back to it. First, plaintiff lacks standing to challenge Rose as plaintiff if not eligible to serve in the city council, not being resident of District 5. The first answer that's given by Shaniqua Rose and her team is not that I didn't do it. It's that Regina Hill doesn't have the authority to challenge me because she don't stay in District 5. That ain't good enough. You know what I mean? That ain't good enough for me as a citizen. It shouldn't be good enough for you guys as citizens for someone to say, hey, you're cheating. And their first answer is, wait, you're not even a contestant in District 5. I don't have to answer you. That was the first answer to the allegations, is that this ain't your business. Stay out of it, basically. All right. Second answer, affirmative defense. Plaintiff's complaint indicates she had knowledge that the alleged conduct of Rose, her campaign, and her agents prior to the election. Plaintiff, however, waited until after election to bring actions. As a matter of public policy, an aggrieved party cannot await the outcome of an election that is settled or proceeding deficiency, blah, blah, blah. Basically, they said, hey, bitch, you knew this before the election was over. Why you waited? That don't sound like a good denial to me. I say you cheated. Your defense is, bitch, you been knew I cheated. Why you ain't say something? Y'all can, like I said, I'm breaking to y'all down into nigga terms now. You know what I mean? That's a summation of plaintiff had knowledge of this prior to the election and should have said something before the election was tallied. You know what I mean? I don't see that as a firm defense, and anybody who's on her side or think that this case that Regina Hill has brought forth is her crying and garbage, look at the answers, and they're online. You can go to Clerk of the Court, or you can trust me. Whatever I tell you is the truth. Go online and look at the answers that her lawyers, not her and her homeboy, her professional team of lawyers have come up with these answers to the allegations. The first two, they ain't holding no water for me. The first one is you don't live around here. The second answer is, bitch, you knew I was cheating before we had the election. Why you just not saying something? That don't say I didn't cheat. That don't say I didn't do it. That saying you knew about it. You should have been saying something. Okay, let's keep going. And they're saying that she should have, again, third is that she should have brought them up before. The fourth one is also, you should have said something before. The fifth defense, it says she failed to provide sufficient allegations in each count to plead a claim under Election Contest Statute 102.168. In other words, they're just saying that she hasn't produced enough evidence to back up her allegations, which is them asking the judge to throw it out instead of having a hearing to review these the documentation. And I'm gonna come in there. If Regina Hill does not have enough evidence to point, at this point, criminal behavior at Shanika Rose, then not only should the case be thrown out, but Regina Hill should face further punishment for stating such claims egregiously, falsely, in the public, and slowing down the process of this election. She should be punished. So I wouldn't be asking for you to throw it out. I'll be saying, punish that bitch for lying on me. Matter of fact, let's have this hearing, and when I prove this dog motherfucker is lying on me, I want y'all to strangle her motherfucking ass up. Don't start the show. I need my day in court. Because a bitch ain't finna lie on my name. Let's prove that this shit that she has went down and filed against me is not true. Don't throw it out. Bring that shit to me, because goddammit, I can prove that I did nothing. Exactly, Stephanie. It must be some kind of proof, because these are all technical answers. These are not answers of I unequivocally deny all allegations asserted by Miss Hill in her complaint. That's what I'm gonna say. You know what I mean? If you said something that's untrue about me, I'm gonna say I unequivocally deny all allegations. I deny them. Fuck that. I'm saying it ain't true. Pull up with your paperwork. Pull up with your evidence. I ain't did none of that. I'm not gonna say you don't live around here. You knew before the election. Why you ain't say something then? I ain't got nothing to do with that, nigga. I ain't do it. You could have known before the election because I didn't do it. When the defense is you knew about these things before the election, what things? I thought you didn't cheat. So what things that could I have known? I couldn't have known shit because it didn't happen, right? Are y'all following me? If I didn't do it, my defense, I'm gonna give you an example. Like 9, the bitch ass nigga 9. He said I'm gay, right? So now my wife says, she got beef. She said, hey, I'm mad that you gay. And I say, you should have brought this up before we got married. You should have known I was gay, or you knew I was gay. Why you saying something like this? Now, that means that I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't be my answer because I'm not gay. My answer wouldn't be to my wife, oh, bitch, you should have said something before we got married. I ain't know you like niggas that did this. You know what I'm saying? No, my answer would be, bitch, I ain't gay. What the fuck? You know what I mean? That's the correct answer. Y'all follow me? I don't know how many of y'all would take that answer from your spouse, but I'm saying I want to hear out my spouse, hey, I don't do that. I don't suck dick. I ain't gay. You know what I mean? That's an affirmative answer. These shaky answers of you don't live around District 5, you knew I was cheating before the election, why you ain't say nothing? You ain't showed enough evidence to prove. God damn it. Bring that goddamn paperwork, bitch. I'm finna roast your ass and I'm gonna sue your ass. Keep my goddamn name out your mouth. That's what my answer's gonna be. Keep my motherfucking name out your mouth, bitch. You're gonna learn today. So let me keep going. Plaintiff has failed to provide a well-planned allegations as to any voter being given or offered a bribe or reward in context of election contest. Advertisements for screenings provided whether or not someone votes any specific way are hardly qualifying. If there were, then almost any campaign advertisement in support of raising minimum wage, universal health care, tax cuts, et cetera, could be construed as violation of election contest statutes. Whatever plaintiff's grievance may be, it's not through the form of an election contest. So they're comparing this to a candidate saying, advertising support of raising minimum wage, universal health care, or tax cuts. That's what they're trying to muddy the waters again. Nowhere in there that anyone says $45 for a gift certificate. You know what I'm saying? Champion minimum wage in your advertisement is not $45 for a gift certificate. Maybe they think the judge is dumb, or they think the public is dumb. I'm not dumb. A couple of you out there are dumb, and some of you motherfuckers dumb as shit, don't get me wrong. But I'm not dumb enough to compare a free $45 to someone with an advertisement in support of minimum wage or universal health care. What the fuck they got to do with putting money in my pocket where I can go out and buy clothes? The $45 still get coochie, some cheap coochie shit. God damn it. What I got to do with $45 that somebody can use for beer, tricking, you know what I'm saying, going to the licking, even though that motherfucker closed? You know what I'm saying, G? They must think we dumb.
Is the page still up?
Huh? No, the page is down. If wasn't nothing wrong with it, G, it'd still be a good point, G.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Any contestant who put up an advertising that was legal, supporting minimum wage, you make a good point, G. They wouldn't delete it.
It wasn't deleted.
I'm going to stand on it.
I like that.
I'm going to say, these dumb motherfuckers that have lost their mind. What I have done is similar to minimum wage, universal health care. Do not take it down. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to bring it to court to show that it is just like supporting the minimum wage and universal health care.
Wow.
Right, G?
Yeah.
If you ain't did nothing wrong, why it's gone? God damn it.
Why is the page gone?
If you ain't did nothing wrong, why the motherfucking page go? You know what I mean? Why the motherfucking page go?
You absolutely right, David Stone. You absolutely right. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be absolutely right about a lot of these cats because it's exposing. We're gonna expose a lot of these cats. This is just the beginning. That's what I want y'all to understand. This is just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Some of these cats that's out there playing and speaking on our name, we're gonna expose them.
It's loading. It's coming up.
And one thing that, and I caught you on it, David. You know what I'm saying? I caught you on it when I told you I got a little hot. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even run the show. Okay, but I really thought about it, and you showed me that picture, I've seen the ghost. I've seen the ghost. Stephanie, I've seen the ghost. So one thing I can say, the ghost, a person that ugly cannot make me mad because she in a sense she blessed me. She the one made me. She made me go spend $10,000 in my mouth. So a person that's so ugly can make you so beautiful.
Yeah. Hey, the road to the truth. So, the road to the truth. Okay, G. 8th affirmative defense. To the extent that the plaintiff relies on video purporting to have 383 views and alleges that these are all voters. The exhibit itself shows the view count occurred after the election, featured at least 12 views that day. Thus, plaintiff's claim is contradicted by her own exhibit. Now, this was the exhibit, G, that showed 384 people before we went onto the site. 384 people had visited this site, which handed out gift cards. Only way you get to this site is by clicking the link, so you came there for a gift card. 384 people essentially came for gift cards. After it says 12. So this is a bullshit. Another bullshit is if the claim was wrong, the math would be 383 plus 12. So what is that? Somebody do the math real quick. That would be 395. So if they want to say it was incorrect, the incorrect count would say if Regina had said 395 people viewed it. The claim did not say that. It said 383 viewed and didn't count the 12 that had viewed after the election on that day. You feel me? So this is another bullshit claim that doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? 383 is on one side, 12 new viewers are on this side. The thing just said 383. It didn't count the 12. 395 would have been a lie. 383 is the truth. So the fact that this attorney put this in here, it's just wrong. It's bad math. It's reaching for. It seems to me, G, they grasping for straws. None of these answers they say, I ain't do it. None of these. A lot of people on the internet saying it. A lot of you dumbasses on the internet saying she didn't do it, but she never said she do it. Let me go to number 9. She gave 10 answers.
Go to number 9.
All right. Plaintiff's claim simply fails to surmount plausibility threshold required under Florida's current pleading standards. For starters, even if we disregard the point made in 8th affirmative defense and assume that 383 votes could be thrown out, this still does not surmount the election gap the two candidates had. Rose received 1225, plaintiff received 773. The gap is 452, almost 20% in the entire electorate. Let me stop there. 2 things there. One, if you did only subtract 383 votes, then that would have led to a runoff by election rules, right? That's 1. 2, you cannot reward a motherfucker for trying to cheat. I don't give a fuck if only 4 people voted. You attempted to cheat, bitch, you are a cheater. And in the good old United States, in Donald Trump's United States, we do not reward cheaters. Since in school, they didn't reward you for cheating. If the teacher saw you copy one answer off the Chinese boy next to you, they didn't just say, oh, we're going to mark that one wrong. I saw you look over here for question 3. No, bitch, you got an F. You're going to the principal's office. Call your goddamn mammy. We're going to suspend your ass for cheating. The fuck out my school. You over here looking at the Chinese boy paper. This ain't your goddamn work. That ain't how it works. In sports, they don't just say, oh, he only cheated for that play, or the steroids he took only was made to knock somebody out. But you ain't getting knocked out. So what you crying about? He just beat your ass for 12 rounds. He never knocked you out. So the steroids didn't work. So we gonna upheld his victory. That's not how it works. An attempt to cheat is cheating. Not only is just cheating, it's against the law. We're talking about someone who's committing a felony here. Y'all don't get it twisted that this is just about an election and votes. This is about a 3rd-degree felony where a motherfucker's gonna get a mugshot. Matter of fact, I'm gonna announce here today. A bitch gonna have a mugshot before this over. I don't know who.
Yeah.
A bitch gonna have a mugshot before this shit over. Right hand, hey G, I'm swearing
I like that.
A bitch gonna have a mugshot before this shit over.
And you make a good valid point. You know what I'm saying? That's like when Jalen Carter spit on old boy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just for that play. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter just, oh, he just did that just before the game. No, you know what I'm saying? He's ejected, period. You know what I'm saying? Out of there.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for just that play. Oh, he just did it, just that play. No.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You ejecting his ass all the way.
And before let's keep going, G. This is the last. She gave 10 answers.
Okay.
The last answer is basically the same thing, saying no matter how many votes that that were harvested, not that I didn't harvest any votes. Let me read it for you. Hold on. Plaintiff provides 2 names of persons whose ballots were illegally harvested and suggests that somehow there might be 450 more out there with no plausible allegations of scenario to think that this would be the case. The notion is absurd. Even plaintiff's premises are flawed. The votes described in count 2 would not be considered illegal votes, nor is there any allegations of who their ballots would have been for. Mr. Malone says he did not vote, but that ballot was received for him. There is no allegation that this vote was for Rose. The same is not true for Lochnoff. Ballot harvesting is also not illegal in the state of Florida unless such harvesting exceeds the legal requirements. More technical bullshit instead of saying we didn't do it. The answer for if Sharon Rose was as pure as she said she was, the answer would be, bitch, I ain't touched nobody motherfucking vote, you dog head bitch. Don't you no, that's how I'm talking. I was saying Sharon would say that. That's just me. I'm gonna say, hey, fuck that. I ain't touched nobody vote. My lawyer would try to put some technical shit in there. I said, fuck that. I need that shit to say, I ain't do it, bitch, because I ain't do it. Pull up with the paperwork, the black and white, and that is over, bitch, I'm gonna lock you up. That's called an affirmative answer. These things are saying affirmative answer, but ain't shit affirmative about them. What's affirmative by saying you only talk about 2 votes? You lost by 450. What we crying about 2 votes for? I wouldn't give a fuck if it's 1 vote. You tried to cheat. 1 is sufficient for the crime. 1 is sufficient to show your integrity, like LaWanda used on her, your integrity, your turpitude. You know what I mean? That's all we need is 1. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that would be the equivalent of you accusing your husband of fucking 10 bitches, and he say, bitch, you crazy, I only fucked 6 of them. Fuck out of here. Fuck no 10 hoes. I only fucked 6, 7, only 1 got pregnant. Fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? And you say, okay, yeah, you're right. I was wrong about 10. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you only fucked 6. You know, let me suck your dick. Come on in here. You know what I mean? That's what they're asking you to believe, because they're saying that my cheating couldn't have made up for the gap that I won by. So therefore, we shouldn't be looking at the fact that I tried to buy votes. We shouldn't be looking at the fact that I harvested a vote or 2. You know what I'm saying? I beat her by so many. I tell you what, take those and let's still count them. That's what they want. They're saying, hey, take off 400 votes. I still won by 25. Let's move on. Hey, somebody say in the comments, y'all think that's how it should work? Y'all think they should just subtract 400 votes and then rule that Regina still lost by 50 and this shit is over? Like, yeah, I bought a few votes. I bought 400 votes. Fuck it. I won by 450. I ain't need them. I cheated and I didn't have to cheat. I should be forgiven. Nowhere in 10 affirmative answers that she affirmed at any time, I did not do this. I did not do it. That's what I want to hear. Now, you dick riders out there, this is enough for you. You know what I mean? Or you'll start burying your head and saying, see, this is what happened now. G, come on back here. This will start happening now. People going to start burying their head in the sand, start saying shit like, oh, I'm so tired of this. This shit is exhausting. Nah, bitch, it ain't exhausting. It's cheating. It's cheating, goddammit. It ain't exhausting. You know what I'm saying? You know, now all of a sudden they're tired of it. Like I say, when they were slinging mud on Regina Hill name, it was like, oh damn, she did that, and then when Regina started slinging mud back, oh, this so petty, this shit getting messy. God damn, it wasn't messy. You know what I'm saying? You know, now when somebody talk about somebody fucking a 12-year-old, oh, this too messy for me. But goddamn, it wasn't messy when you were talking about old ladies and all that shit. You know what I mean? Because, hey, look, when you go to Regina Hill, let me go to the Regina Hill page. For those who think Regina is guilty, she's in court. I'm going to show you what the affirmative answer is, G. Hold on, let me go to this shit right here. This is what I call an affirmative answer. Here we go. Exploitation of the elderly. Regina answer, not guilty. Deny. Not guilty. Deny. Not guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what you say. You don't come over saying, well, technically she elderly because, you know what I mean? You know, her defense, Regina's defense is affirmative. She's not coming out saying stuff like, oh, come on, y'all. The bitch 96, bro. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to take the motherfucking money. She ain't saying that. Oh, no, that's what I'll be saying. That's what I'll be saying. So y'all got to excuse me. I ain't worth shit, goddamn it. You know, I'll be saying shit, goddamn. Somebody got to spend this motherfucking money. Shit, she ain't want it. You know, but
they definitely ain't want me around it.
Yeah. But nobody Regina answers. Regina answers is, you're lying. I ain't do none of that.
I ain't do none of it.
And she's standing on it. And guess what? She been able to stand for 2 years, G.
What?
They ain't been able to put her ass in there yet. If they had it, her ass would have been in there. You know what I mean? It's been 2 years. 2 years, Regina Hill been coming down to that courthouse, pointing her finger in the prosecutor's face and saying, bitch, stop right there, you're lying. I ain't do it. They say, what about this? Bitch, I ain't do that either. Everything they say, she put up an affirmative answer saying no. And they say, you want a plea? No, I want no goddamn plea. Y'all look, ain't no plea. I want y'all to leave me the fuck alone. I ain't do it.
I didn't do it.
Now, whether she found guilty or she proven innocent, that's what I call an affirmative answer. You know what I mean? It's no. You know what I mean? She never gave anything affirmative here, G. The only thing affirmative about this answer is when they type the word affirmative. You know what I mean?
Right.
Regina, imagine her having a press conference, right? And they say, Regina Hill is accusing you of vote buying and vote harvesting. What do you have to say? She don't live in District 5. First answer. And let's say somebody pull out her driver's license and show them. This is not what you have to say. Oh, she been knew I was cheating before the election. Why she didn't say nothing there? What?
Right.
I'm going to go back to that, G. That's the one that just stumped me. That's the one that stumped me. The second answer, after saying Regina need to shut the fuck up because she don't stay in District 5. That's one, which that ain't got nothing to do with the law. You know what I'm saying? Like, G, you could have went down here and filed this. You know what I mean? Because you're a citizen. You know what I mean? Just like if you saw somebody break into somebody's house, G, you can call a troll. It ain't got to be your house. You know what I mean? You're not required to live there, G, to say, hey, man, these niggas over here ransacking bruh shit. I'm finna call the crackers on them. You know what I mean? So that's weak. The biggest weakness is when the first she says, plaintiff's complaint indicates she had knowledge the alleged conduct, they did use alleged, arose of her campaign and her agents prior to the election. Plaintiff, however, waited until the after election to bring the actions. Gee, again, y'all, I tell y'all, the answer to the allegations was, bitch, you knew it before the election. Why you ain't say something then? It's too late to say something now. That's what they're saying. That's crazy.
Wow.
Gee, that's crazy. Now
Real
somebody,
crazy.
you Sharon Rose dick riders, go to that shit and say, Sharon, when are you going to say I did not do it? Fuck if you did it. At least say it. You know what I mean? Jay, I know you don't got caught cheating before I have to. God damn, I didn't want to think about that.
I played the fifth.
Yeah. But Jay, that's what you did when your girl caught you. I bet the first thing you said, you know what I'm saying? You ain't say, bitch, you knew I was cheating before I got home today. Why you say nothing when we was at the party? That ain't what you said. You said no. You know what I mean? You said no. First thing you said, G, when you got
I ain't cheated in so long. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I ain't do it.
G, you said
I ain't cheated in so long. I don't remember.
Hey, G, that's the first hand to say I ain't do it. And
then wasn't me.
When the evidence overwhelms you, you say, God damn, all right, you got me. But the fact that you can't even come out and get the balls to say I didn't do it is a weakness. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of weakness. You know what I'm saying? You can't even come out and say I ain't do it. You know what I mean? You said, oh, you should have known before the night. I thought you been knew. The fuck? You know what I mean? She gonna cut your nuts off when you sleep. You say that, G. So right. Shan Rose, affirmative answer, her affirmative defense is anything but affirmative, G. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give you more on this, right? I'm gonna give you more on this. That's just the legal answer to that. That shit ain't gonna hold a cup of water. I'm no legal expert. I just play one on Facebook. You know what I mean? I know a little something. I know I ain't been wrong yet about this shit. I know that. I know I ain't been wrong yet. G, we've said it here on Word on the Streets first. This is going to lead to a mug shot or two. You know what I'm saying? A mug shot or 2 or 3 or 4, bitch gonna have a mug shot behind this shit. Y'all do not let the media paint this as Regina Hill crying. You know what I mean? As you can tell by these weak answers, these weak affirmative answers given by 3 lawyers. Let me go to the bottom of this page, G. And shout out to these lawyers. I ain't sleeping on these are great lawyers. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Of the law firm of Wall Legal, they're excellent legal firm, right, G?
Right.
But if you go to a legal firm and you ain't got no defense, the lawyer gonna tell you, bitch, I'm a lawyer, not a magician. I don't know what the fuck you want me to do. Look like they got you. You know what I'm saying? So the law firm can only say so much. They can't manufacture something for you and say, this is what we gonna say. We gonna say you was training in the Valley of Holyfield on that day and you couldn't be. They can't just make up some shit out there. You know what I mean? Oh, you was with Jake Paul on the plane that day, so it couldn't have been you. You know what I'm saying? They can only work with what they got. So this excellent law firm, one of the top election law firms in Central Florida, and this is the best answer they come up with. Boy, a bitch finna get a mugshot, G. You know what I mean? The bitch finna get a mugshot. This look like ChatGPT. You know what I'm saying? This don't like no goddamn legal firm. You know what I mean? That's the best answer you come up with. Not one time you said I ain't do it. I unequivocally deny all allegations. There's nowhere in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's only 2 allegations. I know it's different actions of what took place, but we got Avery Diane, excellent attorney. Devin Gobbin, excellent attorney. And Mr. Wall himself, Christian Wall, excellent attorney. And this is the best they can come up with. You got 3 brains. 3, they say 2 hands are better than 1. Well, goddamn it, what 3? And this was the best 3. I hate to sound racist and act like white people are smarter than black people, but 3 white men. Yeah, you got 3 good white men.
Right.
3 college educated, you know what I'm saying, lawyers. And it's the best answer they're coming with. Oh, bitch, you getting the mugshot. Somebody getting the mugshot, G.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. You understand what I'm saying, G?
Yeah.
If that's the best defense you can come up with, and you got excellent representation, oh man, you sound cooked to me. That's just my nigga opinion now. Y'all know I'm just a nigga. You know what I mean? Vashawn, can you read that comment, G? Let me see. I wonder if it's because she doesn't want to be charged with lying to the court. Vershawn, boy, you's a smart motherfucker. I'm gonna say you're a smart bitch. Vershawn, you a smart motherfucker. You are absolutely right. That's what I take from it, Vershawn. Let me not say nothing too much here that may get my ass in jail time, because it looks like it's headed to a mugshot. You know what I mean? So I don't want to put my foot in my mouth.
It's headed to a mugshot.
You know what I'm saying? Gee, let me not say too much trying to keep this motherfucking job. Bitch, I got kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then your lawyer will advise you, hey, look, baby, this is a third-degree felony as well. Let's not say too much, because you might want to say something different down the road.
You might want to say something different, yeah.
And guess what? If you say something different here, guess what that is? Same shit Lil' Kim went to jail for did a year. Perjury. Wait a minute. You swore that you did do it. Oh, that's civil. No, bitch, when you put your hand in the Bible here, it's real. I don't go for what you think it is. When you swear, bitch, you just swore to me, you ain't do it. Now you want to plead guilty. Now you're saying, oh, I did do that. Hold on. So when you said that, you lied. Come in. Get your, I know you ain't gonna do it no more. Get your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? They gonna put that thing on her ass, belt the ass. That prosecutor gonna belt the ass if you lie here and get over here. So smart move. For son, you are absolutely right. God damn it. Gee, we gotta give her a prize. Sound along. Put the clap of hands on for Vershawn Braxton. God damn it. G is in the making. Hold on a second, G. Yeah, so G, you froze on my end. I can't hear you. I don't know if y'all can hear me, G. You froze. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm kind of waiting for you to come back in, G. Anyway, G, go out, come back in. You froze on the screen. You just sitting there smiling, showing them $10,000 worth of teeth that Nola made you go get after she talked about your grill. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I'm tired of you niggas with them nice smiles. I got a nice smile, but bitch, I'm about to go get me some false teeth too. Shit, fuck that. I need like one in the back here, one in the back here anyway. I was like, go ahead and snatch all of them bitches out. Shit. You know? Tired of this shit. You know what I mean? Solid niggas out smiling me on this motherfucker. God damn it. You know, mine is a God did smile. God damn it. I'm gonna go get fuck it. Straighten them up, didn't it? Shit. My bottom was crooked. You know what I'm saying? Now look, I got a couple of extra teeth down there. Get out my motherfucking mouth. Get out my face. It don't bother me. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no difference in that. You know? But I might get them straightened out. I might go get me some goddamn veneers and lie through my teeth. You know what I'm saying? Hello. God damn it. Yeah, but if three great lawyers, excellent attorneys, they probably gonna watch this and say, boy, that nigga knows something. If three powerful minds, three of the top political lawyers in Central Florida, and this is the best they come up with, oh, bitch, get your hair done and get ready for that goddamn mugshot. I don't know who. Somebody better make sure they keep their hair done, their haircut, because the mugshot is coming. Don't get caught on a bad day. If it's a guy, make sure you Beijing every day. If it's a woman, make sure you got the sew in where they can't take the wig off. And you hear that Shay don't wear no wigs. Make sure they sew ins. A mugshot is coming, G.
Yeah.
A mugshot is coming. Because guess what, G? This ain't all I motherfucking know. G, this shit right here is not all I motherfucking know. Laura says, Sharon Rose, you done pissed David Stone off. You gonna wake up in prison. Them white folks out of war. Hey, just give her a round of applause, goddammit. Another one. Another one is spot on. Goddammit. Ask Corey Brown how they roll. She is out of federal prison. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey. We go to peeling back that onion, G. The truth come out. Them tears come out. When they start cutting them onions, a bitch gonna end up crying. Y'all heard it here, word on the street exclusive. A bitch gonna have a mug shot before Christmas. Before Christmas, a motherfucker will have a mug shot before Christmas. That's my prediction, G. You know what I'm saying?
That's your prediction?
My prediction is somebody have a mug shot behind this shit before Christmas. And I'm gonna tell you this much, G. It ain't gonna be Regina Hill. Not for this. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't know what's good in the dark. I'm saying because of this right here, somebody's gonna have a mugshot. I've looked at evidence on both sides so far, and what's presented versus what the affirmative defense is. Keep your hair done. Make sure you ain't got no wigs on. Keep your Beijinging, because your ass gonna have a mugshot. You might well start, losing weight for your picture, because it's coming. And I ain't saying this to scare anybody on that might be involved in this, but hey, I'm gonna throw a hint right here, G. If you got a bald head and you're a male, keep that motherfucker clean, or you're gonna be there looking like George Jefferson. They're gonna catch ass on an off day, and you're gonna be that bitch looking like James Evans on goddamn Good Times in your mugshot. If you have a bald head, make sure it stay clean, because fuck that. Let me show you, G. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a second. This is cocksucker right here. Hold on.
Hold on 1 second. Let me pay a quick bill.
All right, yeah.
Shining sun, thank you for the sunshine. Okay.
You paying the bills, G? I don't see no commercial.
Thank you for the love you brought my way.
You still there?
Sunny one so true. I love you.
All right. You hear me?
I get you, G. Hey, I said you got a bald head. You might want to keep that bitch clean, or you're gonna end up looking like George Jefferson, right? So I Googled bald head, and this randomly came up. So I'm not asserting anything by posting this. I just went to Facebook and was searching for bald head pictures, and this came up.
Move it more over to the right.
Oh, there we go.
Right there.
Boom! That just came up. You know what I mean? It's a comedy jam and party flyer with a bald head guy on it. You might want to keep that motherfucker freshly shaved and clean, or you gonna have the George Jefferson when the guy come pick you up. And like I said, I ain't assuming no one's guilty. I'm just saying, black men, if you done anything illegal, G, you got a bald head. Keep that motherfucker fresh. I had to go get my shit cut today. Goddamn, you never know. Goddamn, I want to be mugshot fresh. Hold on, bitch. I'm gonna take him on the room. I'm gonna turn myself in after the barber. I'm gonna lock myself in the barbershop and say, nope. You know what I'm saying?
There go now. Hold on, let me let now speak.
I want to snitch. I want to tell. Whatever they call telling, snitching, I want to do it. And I want to make it cool to do it.
Okay. Gotta let it now speak. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we've been riding out. It's about time for me to get out of here. You heard me?
I hear you. I can't hear you now. You talking?
Yeah, now I hear you.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that I got some more stuff we're gonna go over later. Probably I don't know when I'm gonna be able to release the other information. But when I do, I'll be hit you. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow might be a better day. All right, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Stay locked in. Right here, Greg Turner, Word on the Streets. Go and log on and get this. I'm going to post it on my page too, goddammit. All right, y'all. Peace.
All right.
Coronavirus, huh?
people career, boy. Are we that blind people wake up? Come on now. Coronavirus, another plan gone wrong with the government. So they trying to hide it, another way to distract us and keep us unaware from the problem. It must be big, cause now they killing people to justify this lie. Got you running around crazy, spending your little tax money. Kids ain't going to school for 3 weeks. Buy tax money, we doing what they asked of us and looking like crash dummies. Meanwhile, they dropping stuff in the air that make us act funny. And I don't think I know it all, man. I ain't even 30 yet. But I know enough to know when somebody else doing some dirty shh. Stock market's going down, business getting shut down. Trump offer $1,000 like that's enough money. Wow, that ain't enough to pay your rent, not to mention your other bills, or the fact that they target the ones that keep us on track for real, like grandmas and grandpas, our mamas and our daddies too, the ones that actually pay attention, give us the game, they watch the news, they look at them like old fools, but they doing what we trying to do. We walking around like phone zombies, without them we bound to lose. Let's say I'm wrong, I could be wrong, so if I'm wrong I take that, but if I'm right, why not take precautions, so we don't face that. I might not know what it is, but I'm no.
It's Jingle Boost!